I'm going to later for tonight, but my voice is failing, so I'm hoping I'll get through this. Anyway, but what we're presenting here is a little play called In the Same Country by permission of Mr. Jovial Mr. Trevor Fletcher from the UK, who sends Ashburton his Christmas greetings. And there were in the same country accountants in the accounting house, cooking the books by night, when suddenly the angel of the Lord came upon them, and they wondered how much it cost to hire an angel, and whether it was payable against income tax at a higher rate.
Behold, I bring you good news of great joy. Today in the town of David, a Saviour has been born to you. He is Christ the Lord.
Suddenly a great company of the heavenly host appeared, praising God and singing, said to one another,
a saviour, eh? Interesting.
Word country, you know.
What word country?
A saviour. It cost a fortune.
How do you make that out?
Well, think it through. You can't just have any old peasant as a saviour, can you? No, he's going down to be a king. Or a prince at the very least. So you've got your establishment costs, haven't you? Your civil list.
That's true. The coronation alone is going to set the state back a couple of million.
Then you've got your palace. You can't put a saviour up in any old shack, can you? Say another 10 million?
15 more like, if you're going to do it properly.
Wardrobe, $500,000 a year.
Royal yacht, capital cost 3 million and another $500,000 a year in revenue to run and maintain it.
State visits, banquets and lots.
Royal family, princes, princesses, general hangers-on.
Coaches, carriages, horses.
It all adds up.
You wouldn't see much change out of $1 million.
2 million, I reckon.
That would put at least 2 shekels on the basic rate of income tax. The chancellor would go ballistic.
Not going to work, is it?
No, that's ideal, but just not practical.
No, just not practical in economic terms.
that's no good at all. I'll have to try somewhere else.
and there were in the same country lawyers in their offices running up huge fee accounts by night, when suddenly the angel of the Lord came upon them, and they wondered whether it was entirely legal, and whether if it were not, that they could earn some fat fees out of it.
Behold, I bring you good news of great joy. And today in the town of David, a Saviour has been born. He is Christ the Lord.
Suddenly a great company of the heavenly host appeared with the angel, praising God and singing, when the angels had left them and gone into heaven, the lawyers said to one another,
Ooh, a saviour, eh? Interesting.
It certainly introduces some fascinating legal issues.
Absolutely. I mean, you can't just turn up and designate yourself a saviour, can you? There's absolutely no precedent for it. You need proper authority.
Royal trust.
An act of parliament.
Deeds, affidavits, documents in SRO.
There's no chance you'd stand up in court otherwise.
Then you've got to think of these as position.
And Herod's.
Oh, yeah. Not going to work, is it?
No. Nice idea, but it's just not practical.
No, just not practical in the legal terms.
That's no good at all. I'll have to try somewhere else.
and there were in the same country advertising executives in their studios planning slick campaigns by night, when suddenly the angel of the Lord came upon them, and they wondered whether it was being handled by the best people, and whether the whole production might not be given a little more impact.
Behold, I bring you good news of great joy. Today in the town of David, a Saviour has been born to you. He is Christ the Lord.
Suddenly a great company of the heavenly host appeared with the angel, praising God
completely devastated. Every living room within days.
Just one small problem.
What's that?
This is Roman Judea. No television, no internet, and no newspapers to speak of. Only the odd local scroll.
Not gonna work, is it?
No, nice idea, but it's just not practical. The timing's just not right.
Tell you what, let's call those dazzlers back and tell them we've got the whole thing off for another couple of thousand years. They'll be much better equipped by then to handle this sort of campaign.
That's no good. We'll have to stay. That's true. We'll have to be the shepherds after all.
And there were, in the same country, shepherds living out in the fields nearby, keeping watch over their flocks by night, when suddenly the angel of the Lord came upon them, and they were terrified.
Do not be afraid. Behold, I bring you good news of great joy. Today in the town of David, the Saviour has been born to you. He is Christ the Lord.
Suddenly a great company of the heavenly host appeared with the praising God and singing. When the angels had left them and gone into heaven, the shepherds said to one another,
Let's go to Bethlehem and see this thing that the Lord has told us about.
Yes, but what about the sheep?
Nah, this is more important than a few sheep.
And so they went to Bethlehem, and then they spread the word concerning what had been told them, and all who heard it were amazed. And it is an amazing story. He is an amazing Saviour. So please all join us as we sing the hymn again.